Hello and welcome back to Bioshock 2. So I went ahead and beat this guy, or the minions that came up that caused my game to crash last time. And we are on to extracting a sample, whatever that means. Oh. I didn't realize the whole thing was him. Okay. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay.
I'll rip you open.
Oh, there's the key.
You got the key to Lamb's hideout, sport. Eleanor's down there. Now just head out to the oxyfill station and use it.
Alright.
It is done. The sample disposal button on the panel in front of you will administer a massive jolt of electricity to the tank. More than enough to kill me. Whatever I may say to dissuade you, do not listen. The man whose voice you hear now is long gone. As my mind fades, I find my thoughts turn to the suffering that Eleanor will be made to endure, and I am overcome with pity. But I can only offer my feeble prayers. Perhaps after my death, you can do more. Now, please, I ask you to grant me peace. Goodbye, my friend, and thank you.
So I'm wondering...
Disease.
So that's supposed to kill him.
Something. I promise.
I don't know, because I don't want to kill him because I don't like killing people. But at the same time,
Toxic.
it's kind of sparing him from living like this.
Cut him.
You shut up over there. My bad. I was gonna...
The artery. Rusty tumors. Welcome to the circus of
I feel like that was justified. I wouldn't want to live like that. I feel like we're getting close to the end.
This is the oxyfill station, Chief. But don't be fooled by the facade. This is the way in. Use that key now.
I used it. Oh. So what's... It doesn't have a... I guess we're just going through here. I don't know what's through here. I feel like we're getting close to the end. But that's... Fontaine. So we pretty much dealt with everybody, I think. It's just Lamb and Eleanor left, right?
Eleanor's condition may be a blessing in disguise. Early splicing tests indicate 0 genetic damage due to her condition as a little sister. It appears that she is our new vessel. This will be no mere personality schism, though. Rapture's genius will be held within her DNA, able to shift into desired patterns at will. A utopian cannot be confined to a single throw of the genetic dice. When needed, she is a composer, a dancer, an engineer. She truly will be the people's daughter.
Alright. Well, I guess that, can't look anywhere, so. Persephone. At least that's, I'm assuming, how it's pronounced. I think the only other way to pronounce that would be Persephone. And that doesn't sound right. Persephone sounds a lot more correct.
Persephone.
Yeah.
We're finally here. Find Eleanor, son, and fast. Her mama's got all rapture, dying to keep you two apart.
Oh, we're in the jail. I feel like there's a secret around here somewhere. I'm missing it. I really don't like that. That's kind of freaking me out, man. Freaking me out, man. So, God. Every time I look through a window, though, it's just always cool. Starfish are a lot better quality in this one. I also did way better effects with the water outside the windows. In the first one, it was just like a blurred effect around the edges of your screen when you looked at water. Oh, that is cool. I would be scared shitless if I were on this, though. Especially leaking. But that is freaking awesome.
Father, come quickly. I'm trapped in a cage. Something's wrong.
I wonder, Delta, do you know why you are here?
Nope.
Have you any idea what my daughter has given you?
Nope. Hold that thought.
As I watch you now, I envy your ignorance. You still believe.
Yep. I don't know what I believe in, but I believe in it. I'm supposed to go that way. I'm drunk. Let's do that. That. I don't need anything. Pretty much stacked on anything I can need. What's in here? Oh yeah, is there no little sisters in this level? Yeah, the last time I wanted to make sure that I had enough stuff for the big sister that attacks you after you finish the last little sister.
Persephone, secret home of Sinclair Solutions. I bet against Andy Ryan's vision of harmony and rapture, offered him a quiet place to send anybody who wasn't working out, and now I'm sitting on my own private think tank. Technically, Utopia shouldn't have much use for a detention facility, but if you do business as long as I have, well, you learn to pick a brand name from the writing on the wall.
I still don't trust Sinclair. He's too much like Atlas in the last one.
That's her, son, Eleanor Lamb. No matter what you might be feeling right now, this is business. Get that cage open. She's coming with us.
I was getting ready for that big sister, so I didn't. I bought a bunch of stuff, and then I ended up getting lucky. She got trapped between like a rocket launcher, so I didn't even need it. There's first aid kits everywhere, which means there's a battle coming.
That tank she's in. Use the controls to break the quarantine seal.
How will she remember us after this moment? I have placed my pieces on the board, as expected, as have you. Is this what she hoped for? Mother and father, locking eyes. Yet still we are blind. Goodbye, Subject Delta. And take heart, for you at least have escaped your legacy.
Oh, okay. She got more of those though. Alright, where'd the other one go?
Hurry now! Quarantine chamber's waiting on you.
Did I kill
Get in there!
How did I kill the other one?
Your signal's breaking. I can see or hear a thing.
Oh, that's not good.
Blocking me.
Look at her, Delta. 10 years, and still she dreams of you.
I didn't even see her in there.
Do you know why Eleanor brought you here? She wanted a father. So she found a way to restore you in body and mind.
The Vita chamber.
And she has been watching you ever since, exalting your every act as gospel. The girl lying on that bed is no longer my child, nor my life's
Better not
work.
fucking kill her.
She is a monster, shaped by you alone. Just as she has always wanted.
20 seconds remaining.
But there is one detail of your mutual bond she failed to account for. Your body was designed to lapse into a coma when her heart ceases to beat. Eleanor, forgive me.
His body is shutting down now, naturally. But if he dies of trauma, he will return elsewhere. Full restraints at all times. No one enters this room until he expires.
Do I have to kill myself? That'd be cool.
Father, it's me, Eleanor. I'm so sorry. Mother stopped my heart long enough to sever our bond. Staying near me won't stop you from dying now. Or worse. But I can still help you escape. This little sister's brought you something that will allow you to take control of her.
Oh, that's cool. I can control little sister.
I know this feels a bit strange, Father, but now you can see through her eyes and tell her where to go. This is how I brought you back without Mother catching on. Now, first, let's get you out of here.
You kind of handle like shit. Awfully loud footsteps for a child.
Crawl through the vent there.
Come on.
Good. Now, inside Mother's office, there's a way to unlock these chambers she's holding us in. Find a way to slip in there.
So that's Eleanor. I'm somewhere over there. So why do they see everything through like rose-colored glasses? Why'd I get a Eve? Does that mean that I'll be able to with the little sister? Ooh.
You're in. There should be a lever in here somewhere. Pull it, and it will unlock our cells.
Attention! Augustus Sinclair has been sighted within the facility. He will attempt to reach Subject Delta. All family duties are hereby suspended until he is found.
I just noticed something. So these are all... That's blood, but she's seeing it as rose petals. Those are those shrines that have been everywhere. I'm guessing that's a real gun that she sees as a toy gun. And a Big Daddy that is dead, but she sees it as a stuffed animal.
Eleanor is changing as Delta draws closer. In her sleep, she mutters about having witnessed moments from his journey here. She is beginning to resist the moral conditioning. Eleanor's bond with Delta is turning her from the daughter of the people back into a rebellious child whose voice I do not recognize. Worse, I suspect Eleanor of direct involvement in his return. I fear that to separate them, I may have to take measures for which I will be unable to forgive myself.
Alright.
What Mother did to me left me very weak, or I would do this part myself. To save your life, I'm going to have to change to be like you. From here, you should be able to locate the pieces of a Big Sister suit. Please, bring them to me.
So everything they see is like praising Big Daddies.
Mother says that my condition is a blessing in disguise. She constantly reminds me that I was born for the express purpose of promoting her ideals. And now, she's trying to convince me to begin splicing with the same cocktail that drove Dr. Alexander mad. She thinks that my condition makes me immune to the damage. The surface is my only chance at freedom. But Mother took the one person I knew from above and murdered him in front of my eyes. Father.
Oops.
If I could only find a way to bring him back.
This is the one I just did, the Gilbert. Oh. That's weird. That's a really cool take on it, though. But I have the kid seeing through, for lack of better words, rose-colored eyes.
You little brat! Get over here, you!
Hmm.
Father, stuck in this fever dream. Mother kept me sedated in order to perfect my mind with Adam. To her, the ideal child is a genius, serving the common good without questioning it. You have saved me from that.
I've been quarantined, but Mother's unaware of the extent of my connections to the new little sisters. I don't just empathize.
The other sisters are made from me, in part. As they grow up in Rapture, I feel it all. When you were with the little ones, they trusted you as their father, because of me.
I've been quarantined, but Mother's unaware of the extent of my connections to the new little sisters. I don't just empathize with them. I can control them directly. They are my hands and my eyes now. Better yet, we have found Father's body and took a gene sample. The girls are hiding the samples inside those dolls we used to make. It's only a matter of time before I work out a way to rig one of those vita chambers to seek his genetic signature. And then, I can't wait to see Mother's face.
So only certain bodies have Adam in them? I never really understood that, why like not every single one does. But we'll find out in the next episode. If you liked, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.